Hello, hello. Hey, third. You doing all right? Hello, 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 hello. Who's coming in? I'm going to minimize the screen a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm here. Sorry. I had to send a text real quick. Third says, yeah, I'm okay. Trying to stay cool today. Hope you guys are doing well. Well, that's kind of what I want to talk to everybody about. I'm trying to let everybody get in here. Y'all hang tight. Hang a tight. So, who else is here besides third? Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let me know who's here. Where is everybody? I know I don't see them, though. It went down to 5. Must have had a troll. We'll see if the numbers come up any. Now we got down to 5 third. Hey, hot damn. Now we're up to 6 again. Y'all hit that like button for me. Say hello so I know who's here. I'm waiting on everybody to kind of pile in just a minute. Who's it going or how's it going? Everything's not fine. Y'all give me a minute. Let me see where the numbers go. I want to see if we get any more. Y'all hitting that like button helps with that a lot, I think. Somehow or another, it's all interlocked. There we went up to 7. Hello. Have you noticed that the name on the website's changed? Did anybody notice? Do 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 do. Hot damn and third and let's see. There's got to be. There's got to be somebody else in here than just y'all two. Oh, we got 8. Mama Jan, hi, hi. Oh, that's awesome as always. I'm so glad to see you tonight. How's things going with you, Miss Jan? Oh, I am just seeing now. Yep. So let's see if we stay at 8 for a few minutes. I'll give it till 10. I'll give it till 10 or 12 minutes into the live, and let's see. Hey, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Oh, and Dad, ask Mom if she has ordered the stuff for the pot and is it being delivered here or if she's waiting. That's good. Well, I'm fixing to fill everybody in. Just hold on. And I'm going to try to do it as delicately as possible. So everybody hang tight. My dad is already aware of everything because me and him's been talking the last couple of days. So I love you too, Dad. Um, so y'all give me just a minute, and we'll see if the numbers come up any. There's 10. They're still steady coming up. Hello, hello, everyone. If you just dropped in, hit the like button for me and say hi so I know who's here. This is going to be a live now. It's looking like everybody goes down, so it's going to get dark on us just a minute, but I'm enjoying it. It's finally cooling it off. It has been so hot here. Oh, it's been terrible. Hey, Deb, how you doing? I'm not. The name doesn't grab me, but welcome to the Freedom Misfits. We're a Freedom Channel, and tonight's just bad news. So you're coming in on a bad night, but you'll see that you fix to see what the chat's all about. So y'all hold tight. Daddy, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still struggling, but I'm feeling a little better. Okay, tell her just to hold off for now because I want to take all my pots with me, and I want to continue to do my pots because I enjoy them, and the lives enjoy them too. So, um, we will talk more about it. But yeah, it's something I definitely want to keep up with. It's going to be a lot of fun. I enjoyed them. All right, so let me. We got 10 people in here. I don't know all who's here, but as people come in, I just wanted to let you know that Deuce and I have decided to separate, and there's a lot going on in the background. And Uncle Deuce is not public enemy number one. I will say this: we've both been under an immense amount of stress, and we had some incidences that happened a couple of days ago that just kind of put us in a direction where we have no choice but to kind of take a break. I'm not saying that it won't ever be where we might not get back together or whatever. I hope so, but only God knows the answer to that right now. But we have to part ways either way. And me and the kids are trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do. Dad's working on some things. Mama Jan, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. I told him tonight things haven't been so easy, but I looked at him and I told him, I said, I'm sorry things have been so bad. I said, but it's I going through a lot. I said because when I leave here, I said I'm still very much going to love you, and it's going to be really just hard. And so, and he said, I'm going to love you too. He said, but it's just my children are putting us under so much strain that we just cannot get a break, and it has taken its toll. Thank you, third. It's bad. It's hard. So I just wanted to let the chat know I'm going to be making some changes to the channel. I'm going to be the sole owner of it, so I'm going to be working on some things, but I got to get to a point where I can get my head clear. Right now is not it. I'm still barely hanging on during just all I'm trying to do is like get my ducks in a row because it's kind of like the sooner the better type deal. I just need some space right now. It's about the only thing that I will tell you is that my son made it public a couple months ago that he was his sole goal was to make sure we wasn't together. And from the time I've stepped in the house with them till now, it's been hell. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know, but y'all don't be mad at Uncle Deuce or nothing, and because it's not like that. I mean, he deals with stuff his own way, and he's dealing with it the best he can. And I'm angry at times, and then at times I cry, and at times I just sit outside by myself because that's all I can do. And it it's hard, y'all. It's hard, and I'm doing the best I can. But don't be because it's just a messed up situation. It really is. Thank you, third, and I am hurting. Um, my dad's been an awesome presence the last couple of days. He's been walking with me a lot. If I get bad, I really have a bad day. Him and my mom have really been amazing. So I couldn't have done it without him. I can't continue to do it without him. Um, so which is another thing. It's another reason that I came live with y'all tonight. I just want y'all to know that Dad is trying to find a way to pick me up and get me and my things out of here, all my pots and the kids and the clothes and we've got the cat and we're trying to make plans on a place to go and stuff like that. So he's we have talked about renting a truck and picking him picking me up, in a truck or someone coming up here to get me. So again, if you guys could be of any blessing with the Cash App donations, we'll make sure it goes to help getting me resituated because right now it's just devastating. Deuce is fixed to lose his house probably, y'all. There's just so much going on. It's kind of bad to have to walk away from somebody and you love them so much. It's ridiculous when both of you are in that situation to where you love each other, but you just can't deal with the stuff that's going on, and it's just tearing us apart. So it's tearing us both apart. My kids made sure that they did damage to the house here because they were mad at him and it was a jealousy issue. So I'm sorry, y'all. That's why I'm not in camera. I'm doing the best I can do. I'm so sorry. But I also need to let the chat know because until I get situated, I may not be live for a while. Oh, and I wanted to let you guys know of something too that me and Charlene Cadone talked about today. And I need to run it by y'all. And if I have any volunteers, it would be really, really, really good. But Oh, excuse me. Oh, we got 13. So Charlene wants to do a live auction to help out with the situation, and all the proceeds will go to helping us get situated and or you know whatever it takes. I mean, right now I just need space, and being here right now is hurting more than anything. So I just need to put some distance between me and him so that I can heal. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm sorry, Daddy, because you've heard all this. Um, so I'm trying to put. I really need some space right now, and us all being crammed here and kind of being stuck is making it worse. Mama Jan says, sending you lots of love and good thoughts. Thank you. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna miss my dudes, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be really really different. Um, I was prepared to spend the rest of my life with him, and that was the plan, and it just isn't working out that way. So right, but I'm not really in the frame of mind, you guys, to run this auction. So she needs somebody who's really good. She's willing to do pictures, and she's also willing to ship them on my behalf, so that we can get the money together that's needed. And like I said, anything that anybody could do would be a blessing. And my information's on the web page, and I will make sure that Dad gets it because we've got to do something quickly, and it's got to be pulled together rather quick. And Dad's working on trying, I think, to figure it all out. So y'all please keep him in your prayers, him and Mom, because they're dealing with a lot. This was really unexpected, and it was sudden. Um, and so we really don't have a lot of time to pull it together. So you guys just know I'm planning on continuing to stream. And as a matter of fact, I mean, because it's pretty much been my baby for a while now. And I'm going to continue to stream, and hopefully we can get where we can do some things and be able to go out and do some things. That would be really, really nice. And it's going to be a breath of fresh air for me also to be able to spend some time with my dad, because I do miss him. And I do miss doing the things that we always do, the simple stuff. And I miss my mama doing crazy recipes in the kitchen, and I miss being able to watch the deer in the backyard, and I miss being home and eating Georgia peaches and Georgia tomatoes. Dadgummit. But I'm still gonna miss Deuce. It's a really really tough thing, y'all. So y'all need to also pray for me because it's really hard. And Deuce is dealing with it a whole different way, but I have to let him do what he needs to do. And I've realized that for the last couple of days. And when the day I walk out of here, I'm just gonna have to pray and put it in God's hands and pray he comes back, because I don't. It was not my intention to be away from him at all. So it's really, 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 really important for you guys to pray for my frame of mind and his. So I just wish this has been such a hard year. I was telling Daddy, it's just been an impossible year. My mom passed away, and then my dad got sick, and then me and him had the kids acting all kinds of crazy and announcing to the world that they got a personal vendetta and da 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 da, and to the point that things have just gotten completely out of hand. And me and Deuce never have any peace. We never have any peace, and it is just thank you, Mama Jan. Thank you. right now, anything you guys can do will help because we've got a lot we got to put together. And I'm in a situation where I still can't really help my dad out. And Deuce is already in a bad situation. So we're trying to figure out, all of us are trying to figure out how to get it done. And there's a house that could be available in Southeast Georgia. Y'all, please pray that that it's still available and I can get it. And there's just so much because I've got a cat, I've got my stuff from here, I've got all my pots, which I want to also keep doing. I want to take the Texoma flags with me. And just everything. There's just so much here. All my furniture, all my pictures and my plaques and all the pots I've made. I mean, I don't want to have to try to get back to Georgia on a bus and have to leave all of this stuff behind. I've worked really hard since I've been here to turn this little area into something that is patriot proud, and I've worked hard at it. And I worked in my garden every day, and I'm going to miss my garden growing out, and that's just really sad. But it's in good hands. Daniel's got it, and he's going to send me pictures of it and everything. So he's going to take care of it and make sure it's going to live. And he's going to also make sure I get my seeds. So that's what we're looking at. And I just want everybody to know I don't want to stay live very long tonight. I just kind of want to give everybody a chance to come in here and everybody to find out and kind of hear what's going on. If anybody would like to help Charlene with the live auction that has a stream, please get back to me or her. It's imperative. We really are looking at Red Cactus, but she's puking and sick as hell. But she's just the one with the presence and the opportunity to probably be able to pull it off with Charlene helping her. So that right now is my main focus. But like I said, she's been real busy today. Now, I will say this. There's a lot of people in this chat right now that have been there for me on the phone, especially. I've been making a lot of phone calls. Because if I don't fill my time with something, the idle sitting here will just really drive me crazy. So I just want you guys to know that every little person's important right now. And every little conversation means something. So please don't think that if I call you too much, it's because I'm lonely and I just need somebody to talk to, okay? And I don't want to sit here and just twiddle my thumbs. Y'all just bear with me. But like I said, if I call you too much, Dad, if I call you too much, it's because I need somebody to talk to and I just don't know what else to do. It's not because I'm trying to bother you. It's just because I don't know what else to do. My situation here couldn't be worse because I'm here. I still don't know no one. And so I'm still staying really closed in and I'm having to keep to myself. And so the neighbor doesn't know the neighbor thing. And so as far as being isolated, I couldn't be more isolated than I am. But some of the people I talked to today told me you need to go live and you need to talk to your chat and let your chat know what's going on so that everybody can get together and see what everybody can do because y'all are awesome and that's what y'all are good at. And y'all are good at organizing and getting it done. So I'm just here to let y'all know the need is there once again. And hopefully this might be the last time in a long time I have to reach out to y'all. But me and my dad, we need y'all's help. Anything you could do, I would really appreciate it. And y'all pray for us because this is very, very, very hard. I had told Deuce when I met him, I said, every relationship that I've ever been in, and when it started like going toxic or what have you, I got to a point where I was just good at just turning my back and just walking straight out the door and not looking back. Like you cut a switch off or something, I could do that. And Deuces had to do it to me now because I think it's the only way he can cope. But and it hurts because yeah, that's my baby, and I won't ever deny that I love him. So we yeah, yeah, sanity. Y'all pray for my sanity. That's what you do. And my kids are happy because they accomplished what they were trying to accomplish. So me and my kids right now are not getting along at all. I mean, there's really no discord in the house because nobody's dealing with anybody. I have the boys separated out because I just really don't have a lot to say right now. Deuce is dealing with stuff his way, and I've done nothing but cry my eyeballs out for 2 days. It seems like I'd be out of tears by now, but hey, they're still here. And so yeah, just pray something opens up. I'm just saying I hadn't talked to my dad in the last couple of hours, so I don't know what the status is there. I think we're hinging on a phone call as far as the housing is concerned. And then we've got to figure out a way for us to actually get somebody's got to come up here and grab me and the kids, and dad just is very uncomfortable with it being just him. So y'all, we've got a lot stacked against us, and we've got a lot in it. Y'all pray for Deuce and pray that God will just bless him and he's able to hold on to the house, because his mom lived here. He's lived here, so there's history there. So you guys just really man, did my chat stop? Or is everybody just listening? Somebody type something so I can tell it's moving. And it's just y'all aren't saying anything, y'all are listening. It's like I told you guys just a few minutes ago. I told you guys a few minutes ago, it's hard to walk away from somebody you love, man. It's hard to walk away from them voluntarily. There's so much a part of me that just wants to grab on and clutch on because this is just horribly bad for me. It's just horribly bad because I've loved Deuce since the day we met. Officially. And probably before then. Y'all might not be seeing me in a lot of chats, and I guarantee you, and I hate it that I'm going to have to do it this way, but I'm going to have to stay out of Glory Be for a while because emotionally I just can't be in there right now. I just cannot do it. I just can't do it, y'all. And it's nothing personal. I hope somebody let her know that it's not going to be personal. I'm going to have to make some changes to the chat. And for a while, Uncle Deuce is not going to be allowed in there. And it's only because I need that time. I have got to have that time. I don't want him up in my face all the time right now. I'm going to have to I just don't need that. And so I just have to, I need everybody to understand. We've got a lot of people that come in chat and they have gotten accustomed to making jokes about Uncle Did It and stuff like that. Right now, I don't think I can handle that. And I need everybody just to understand and work with me, because we have literally been like a team for a while now. And it's just like where the one, there's the other. And so it's going to be kind of hard to redirect the chat and get you guys to where. And I know there's probably going to be slip ups. My screen darkened. Hold on, y'all. I know we're probably going to have slip ups and stuff like that. Hi, Tracy. I didn't see her. I'm sorry. So I know that there's going to be some slip ups and it's going to happen, but I just need everybody to kind of understand. And third, you can catch, if you wouldn't mind, catch Tracy up real quick. Or Tracy, you can go back and look at the replay if needed. We've got 19 people in here. It's been a long time since I've had 19 people in here. That's awesome. But like men are different. You guys think y'all are strong. You think you're tough. You think you have to keep up an exterior, and you got to do this and you got to do that, and you got to handle it like a man, and yada yada. I get it.
Stay in bed by now. I'm tired of y'all wandering around this house of squealing and playing with each other when you know you're supposed to be in bed.
Right, turn that back light out, Vince. So, like I said, like I said to a lot of people about earlier, this ain't I'm not going to beat up on Deuce because I can't do that. There's a lot of things that happened that led to this. And I hate it that it's come to this, but it is what it is. And I'm going to keep praying because that's what I have to do. And I have to spend time with y'all, and I'm going to have to throw myself into my pots and stuff. I'm going to have to stay busy. So right now, I just want to go ahead and get this part of it over with. And so you guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to come in here and listen to me tonight. Thank you, Tracy. We are just really, like I said, and my dad is needing help because I have to leave here, me and the kids do. And so we need all the help we can get, all the prayers we can get. Dad's trying to get stuff together where he can get me back home, at least in the area of Georgia. And he's having to handle that on his end. He's having to make a bunch of calls, but we've thrown a couple of ideas up there. And if you guys want to bless that Cash App that's being posted, please do, because it's going to help with getting us relocated. I do not want to take a bus home. I want to take my things with me. I want to take my flags with me. And I want to take my pictures and stuff with me. Thank you. Thank you so much. And the channel will keep going. The channel's going to keep going, and hopefully we can do some more stuff. I would love to take the whole live stream down to Horse Creek and show y'all where I swam growing up, and get a dadgum thermometer and let y'all find out how cold that dadgum water is. But I talked to my son today too, just briefly to catch him up on everything going on. He seems to be in the agreement that going back to that area now might be a good idea. And he also is in favor of me doing so. There's a lot of things that I could say that I'm going to leave out of it, but I'm just saying. Yeah, he mentioned that too earlier today. I really don't have that much stuff. But I do want my plants and stuff like that. You guys have watched me work them every day. My garden, I've got to walk away from it. But like I said, Daniel's going to be taking care of it. And my flags from the Texoma, I've got 2 of them I'm taking with me. And all of my decorations from the 4th, some of it I'm going to keep, some of it I might leave here. But most of this stuff is going to go with me. I mean, my ivy plant that Deuce's mama gave me was a little bitty shit when I started. And now it's turning out to be a beautiful plant and has really blossomed out. There's no way I can leave that here. Plus, I do not want to leave my all of my pots here as well that I've been working on because I want to continue to do that. And I still will do the surprise pot. Thank you, Trouble. I love you. Thank you. Um, I just had to get to a point where I could come in here and really talk to y'all without just being all to pieces. It's bad enough I've been all to pieces anyway. My poor daddy. But I just it's just unbelievable, unbelievable that we are here. And most of all, like I said, y'all pray for me. We're both going through a lot. Pray for him. Pray for the house. And, maybe, just maybe, I'm going to pray that God will bring him back. But this time he's going to have to move south. So, yeah, you guys, like I said, y'all been here for me. I was talking to Charlene on the phone earlier this morning or earlier this afternoon, and she came on and she told me, she said, hey, she said, it's time for you to talk to your chat. She said, you need to get in there and you need to tell them what's going on. And you need to let them, they're all your family and friends. She said, you need to let them help you through this instead of you sitting here going through it by yourself. And she's right. I sit here by myself all alone during the day besides the kids. And right now, I just really ain't got a lot to say to the children because they are like, this is, I will say, at least 90% they're doing. Me and Deuce were happy when we first got here. But once the stuff started, hey, Gator, once the stuff started like ganging up on us just day in and day out, the same thing, the lack of respect, all of the stealing, all of the going up to Walmart and stealing at the store, everything just combined into one that we have been dealing with. And then there was an incident that happened here recently. It was just like the coup d'etat of the whole shit and shebang. And let's just leave it at that. And hey, Yvette, they literally just sealed the fate 2 days ago. And it's just like, I cannot tell you guys enough how sad and lost I am right now. And I'm concerned for him when I leave too, because even though he's a man and he thinks he's all this and that, I know that the reality is eventually going to hit. And I'm going to worry about him, y'all. So if you see him, just check on him. And like I said, we'll get down to the nitty gritty a little bit more on the channel. I need to get with the 2 mods. I've already talked to Carol a little bit this afternoon, but we're just going to have to put some things in place for a while to deal with the situation differently and the way the chat normally runs, because y'all are so used to us being a team that I just really need y'all to work with me here and everybody pull together and just try to get to a place where if I do hear his name in chat, it's not going to crush me, or if I see him in chat, I can kind of just dip out and go on about my business, and it may take a while. So you guys just realize that you're probably not going to be seeing a lot of me. Hey, Yvette, but you will be seeing me in lives. So if y'all want to see me, y'all come to the lives, because it's really important. Each one of you is important. Each one of you is important. Throw them links up for me one more time. Each one of you is important, and I cannot stress to you enough how y'all have become like my family. I mean, coming in here and doing these lives and doing all the little pots and doing the garden and everything, it gave me something to do at a time when I was struggling already just because of being isolated. So it really gave me a chance to kind of just focus on something instead of just like being here but not here kind of shit. And so it's been a large help, and it really has. And I have come to find out that I really enjoy live streaming. So you guys might be stuck with me for a while. And we might get to go on some adventures, and I might try to see if I can get my dad involved. It's okay, Gator. Girl, my brain's so MIA right now, it makes no sense. Drifter Shelly, hello. Good. Is dog okay or not? I didn't know that there was a dog missing. No, if you'll scroll up to Third of Its Kind, she was catching some of the people up earlier. If you'll just scroll up and look at her posts real quick and just read them, it'll catch you up real quick on what's going on. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a spoiled butt cat that we got to make sure makes it too. So, yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes ain't nothing better than a Coca-Cola on ice. It'll sure get rid of the blues on a hot night. Simba is a little dehydrated with a couple small scratches, but he is in great shape. Oh, that's awesome. If it's a male, there might be a dog in heat somewhere, or a cat, or whatever. Or not cat, she said dog. So, like I said, I want to keep my chat going, and Deuce is real good at respecting spaces and stuff like that, so I don't expect it to be too much of a problem anyway. But you guys really show him love because he's dealing with it too. And in case some of you wasn't in here earlier, I'll use this analogy because Deuce and I discussed it earlier, just briefly. We're not really talking a lot. It's painful for me, especially right now. So I looked at him today. I said, I'm sorry I've been so mad. I said, but when I walk away from this house, I'm still going to love you. And it sucks that I'm having to do this. And he said, and as I will you. So, y'all, it's just a really screwed up situation. Simba is fixed. The fireworks scare him, and he actually opened the sliding glass door and bolted. That's, I've heard that a lot. I've heard a lot of people say that their animals escape. And my neighbor made like special provisions for his dog. He made special provisions for his dog during the 4th of July. They sure are, Drifter Shelley. And like I said, I have to leave here and I'm going to have to go on home. My dad's working on trying to find something somewhere where we can go and a way to get me home with my stuff. So any help y'all can be, please, if y'all feel led to bless us right now, Dad's going to need the help. We've got a lot we got to do because we've got to get a way to get us there, and we've got to secure a place when I get there. So, yeah, my heart's broken. I'm going to miss my Deuce really bad. I hadn't been treating him so good the last 2 days. I'm so frustrated. I really don't know what to do or say, and he's not really been that nice to me either. But I tell you what, it's really in God's hands. Hey, Jamie. Third's got you. Hold on. Third will get you. So, yes, you guys, like I said, I hope y'all hit the like button and everything for me tonight, too. Y'all help me get this. I know, right, Gator? It's like I told the Chad. When I met him, I told him I didn't ever want to live without him. So, there you go. And I still would, and I still mean it to this day. This is the man that I wanted when I died. I mean, that's just the way it was. That was the plan, and that's what I still want. And it's just going to be really, really hard and weird. My boys are 13 and 12, and both have a birthday that's fixed to cycle in. Hold on. Hey, Jamie. Oh, okay. I got you. She's filling Jamie in. So hopefully, we'll be able to still have the place that Dad was talking to me about this morning. I'm praying. Y'all pray that it's still open. And a fresh start and some distance might. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I tell you though, it's hard. It's a mess. It's a mess. Neither one of us are sleeping, by the way, y'all. I'm talking about not sleeping. I've been up. This'll be tonight. This will be the second night, and I think I've had maybe 3 hours sleep in 2 nights. Deuce, Deuce isn't sleeping at all. He's just not. He's been reading books and kind of in his own little world. And at first, that made me angry because I was just like, "You have nothing really to say to me at all." And he's just like, "This is just something we've both got to do." And I didn't like it. I don't like it. Um, I believe that when two people care about each other, you fight and you fight for each other and you fight for what you want and you keep fighting until you just physically can't fight no more. That's the way I handle it. We do things differently, but I've also had to be that way because of raising the two kids. So, yeah, there you go on that one. So you guys bear with. Um, it isn't even what brought it on, Jamie. It's just we've been under an immense amount of pressure to the point that Convoy Santa was going to come to Texas, and I just have not been able to deal with it. And I talked to him today, and I know I'm finally good with the way he is with it, and he seems okay. And he's praying for me, and he prayed with me on the phone today, and you don't know how much I needed that. But we had an incident here the night before last where and I haven't said nothing to chat, and I'm still not going to get specific with it, but let's just put it this way. It was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. And Deuce is just at his point where he just can't. I mean, there's never a moment's peace, and it's been like this. And my kids outwardly expressed that they were like going after us, literally, that was their ambition. They were trying to just break us apart. And me and Deuce had always fought in, and we fought a good fight. So relationships are a compromise. Having kids in that situation makes it really hard. I'll be praying daily for you. Thank you, Drifter Shelley. And like I said, I'm going to take sole ownership of the site, the channel. It's going to be mine. So you guys will be with me. Y'all won't be with Deuce. I do most of the content, most of the stuff on the channel. And I'm not willing to part with it. And luckily for me, Deuce can get his own channel, and he's good with that. He's good with me taking the channel. So there's no misgivings there either. He hadn't been really active in it in a while. So I will never give up, Jamie. I can't. I know that what I feel with him is real. Okay. I know that each time his heart beats, mine beats with his. All right. That's what it all come down to. How I'm going to be away, I don't know. But all I know is right now, I feel like it's being written into. So I don't really. That's just the way it is. I'm just being honest with y'all. Two heartbeats of the same heart. That's the way it was. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. And when you've got one that is just like, when that is thing, his main thing is to make sure that he breaks everything apart that that he doesn't want involved in his life, and to the point that Deuce's home and his physical, mental state, everything has been under attack. We both have been under attack for 9 straight months. Every which way that you can think of, we've been getting it. And now the kids and me are not getting along because they basically are gloating. Well, they're not really gloating because they know they pushed me too far. But I have let them know 2 or 3 times that they are really responsible for taking a good thing and just terrorizing it. It was just absolutely, and there's limitations to a mom. I'm not saying that there's limitations to your love. You will always love your kids, but there is limitations to what you will allow your children to do to you as an individual. And my biggest problem is that especially my oldest one has crossed that line. This sealed that fate for me on this. I know you guys probably think I'm being harsh, but I'm done, I'm done trying to act like it is what it is. No, I mean, I have made sure he understands, and I'm going to remind him a lot over the next couple of weeks and months when I'm struggling by myself. So I'm just going to keep reminding him because I got another thing coming pretty soon for him anyway. And I'm not threatening him, but if you're going to allow a child to interfere in your life to that degree, then, it is what it is. Sometimes a child needs to remain in a child's place. So Third and Carol and I will be working on some things slowly. I've got both of y'all's phone numbers. We'll be talking some about some of the changes and all that I want made in the chat as far as the way it's handled for a little while, just for a little while. And let me kind of get myself situated. No, that's exactly my point. I mean, it's just when you can, or to give them the audacity or the capacity to ever do it again. I mean, if they only knew how hard and how much I am crushed by what they have done, they that's the thing. They don't get that. But you know what? I'm really done playing games. They're fixing to know, because right now I don't even want to be around my children, and that's sad to say, but I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to deal with their little petty stuff. I'm making sure they have food, and I'm making sure that, and that's basically all me or Deuce, either one, are doing. We speak to them when we have to deal with them, and beyond that, right now, nobody is saying too much of anything. Everybody's dealing with it their own way, And as far as the kids concerned, I don't care whether they like it or not. I don't care whether they like it or not. Absolutely no. I'm at that point where I will absolutely be on the shadow of a doubt and take Deuce aside on that aspect. The kids were absolutely like the major drawing line. I've watched Deuce go from being a happy-go-lucky man and a gentleman and somebody who had dreams and loved to chat and yada yada, to just like having to do everything he can just to escape and get some time by himself, even if it meant he had to sit back outside in the middle of nowhere and just be by himself, just to have a break. And I've been doing the same thing in the front yard just to cope, just to cope with what's been going on. So, but yeah, you guys be praying for me, and y'all just keep me in your prayers. Deuce as well. I'm praying that God's gonna bless him somehow and let him, be able to hold on to what he has. Um, hey mom, you just getting in here? This woman needs somebody to help her with the auction. Anybody that would be willing to go live and help her. Charlene's willing to send everything out, and she's willing to send pictures to you and let you guys have an online auction. All proceeds go to helping us relocate. I will when I get a chance to. We're keeping our distance right now, but yeah, I'll try my best to let him know. He knows, y'all. He knows. He knows. It would have to be somebody with live stream capability. I could do the live stream on my end, but I would want somebody to come in the box on StreamYard and handle the actual logistics to it. Because I told y'all, it's not that I can't do it. It's just that my frame of mind right now is just not that great. My emotions are everywhere. Yeah, she's got it. She's missed it. As a matter of fact, she just posted it. It's right above your comment. And so, yeah, we need all the help we can get. We need all the prayers we can get. And most of all, I just appreciate everybody showing up tonight. We had a good chat and a good crowd. And you guys have y'all really done well. It's been a long time since I've had 20 people up in here. And it is good to see y'all. It's good to see them numbers up too. You're welcome, Drifter Shelley. I appreciate it. But yeah, you guys, it's good to see y'all in here. And y'all keep paying attention because we're doing pots, and we might not be doing gardening here, but I'm going to show you guys pictures of the garden as I get sent them. And Daniel's going to get all the stuff out of them that he needs to feed whoever he needs to feed, Deuce included. And he's going to make sure I have my seeds to plant next year. So, yeah, if not, my dad's got seeds. And he's got a garden too every year. So, I'd like to see more of y'all in chat when we do the pots and stuff. I haven't even seen Nina, but I guess she'll go back and watch the replay. But me and her have been working on her and Tracy and just so many others. And Charlene, I still haven't received the box yet, but I'm waiting on it. It should be here anytime. So, and like I said, you guys just, if you see me live, come in and just check on me. Because really, aside from my dad, my mom, and my kids, my 3 boys, I'm watching. I'm hoping it'll hurry up and get here. I'm taking all my craft stuff too. That's the reason I don't want to take a bus. Whatever I have to do, I want to make sure my stuff gets there. And I don't know how much renting a pot is, but I heard Do say something about it today, and that they'll deliver it to where it needs to go. And then I wouldn't mind. I would rather fly than take a bus. I don't know how my dad feels about that, but I would literally rather fly. I'll be there in 2 hours, and I guarantee you the flights are cheaper. That is the craziest thing. I know, sweetheart. I know. And we still got a lot of crafting to do, Tracy, okay? And yeah, I love each and every one of y'all. And good night, sweetie. Have a good night. So like I said, you guys just keep on keeping on. I'll keep on keeping on. Deuce is going to keep on keeping on. And I'm going to pray each and every day to the God above. Well, I don't have a lot of furniture, but can you get, okay, can you get them in different sizes? I would assume you can. Or do they only have big pots? Okay, so they have them in different sizes. Well, that's good because I don't need a real big one. I just need one big enough to put our clothes in. And the only thing I got to do is just take into consideration that if I were to fly home, I would have to actually put the cat in cargo. But I think there's a way to do that. She has to go with us. And her supplies and stuff also. I can't stick her in the pod container. So she would literally have to fly. And come to think of it, I know for a fact the flights would be cheaper than trying to rent the truck. But that's going to put the pod, who knows how much the pod will be. And I guess if you got to pack a whole house up, that would be the way to go. Oh, let's see. Shirley says, call me tomorrow, please, so I know who to send the pictures to or who decides to go live. Maybe I can jump on live stream and show the items. I got to get some sleep. We'll talk about it in the morning, but I'm definitely game for that. And I can just monitor the chat while you do it. I just don't think I would be good for. No, they have small ones as well because a friend did that when she moved in with her boyfriend out of state. She only had 2 rooms and it was a small pod. That's good because all I need is a little one. I just need enough to make sure I get my pots and my plants and everything there safely. All my cat items, all my food and our clothes, all that. So y'all definitely the pod. And like I said, Deuce had already mentioned the pod. So that might be something we could look into and then just look into flying us in and my dad picking us up in Atlanta instead of trying to do it the other way. But I got to make sure that I can get the cat on the plane. They do put animals on planes in crates, right? Or am I insanely wrong? There's been people that's had pets and animals on a plane. Yeah, well, I don't care if she has to ride in cargo. It doesn't bother me as long as she gets there. I mean, I would hate to put her in there, but she'll just have to go in there. Love y'all too. Love y'all too. Thank you very much. Thank you. Y'all just keep praying, especially for him with what he's going to be left with. So y'all just keep praying. Oh, you have? Okay, good deal. That's good. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Or if anybody's got some, you can mail them to me like overnight. That would be awesome. That's what I figured. Yeah. So, yeah. You may need to have certain vaccinations already for the cat. Why? It's going to be in the cargo bay in a dadgum crate. Mine's fully bedded anyway. I don't think I have her certifications no more. I don't remember if that's something I brought. It seems like Deuce does have those in the lockbox or something. It seems like I'm almost positive I brought that stuff with me. We'll see. We'll see. My dad and I will talk too and go from there. You know, we got to just sit down and work it out. And like I said, I'm live streaming, and I know some of y'all's been asking for the links and stuff. So I'm assuming there's probably going to be some blessings. Thank y'all in advance. I'll try to come on here tomorrow, especially if Charlene and I decide to do the auction and all the proceeds go to helping us get situated. Okay, hold on. A cat is an approved carrier. A cat in an approved carrier can be taken on the flight, but you will need a rabies certification. And I'm thinking I already have that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure. I know I had the paperwork. I'll have to ask Deuce, but I'm almost certain that we've got them put up. And I think it's like, what, every 10 years they have to have a shot. And a rabies shot's not really expensive, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I'll ask him about it later, and I'll get with you guys. Somebody remind me to address that issue tomorrow, and I'll see what the deal is, because I'm not really sure. I've got to ask him. I don't remember. So much stuff is going on, you know, that right now I'm just barely keeping my ass straight. So, but I'm going to go ahead and close this live out for tonight, guys. I really appreciate everybody being in here. You guys continue to pray for me, and we will deal with it one step at a time as far as getting everything situated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my bet was, I don't even know. I'll have to get back to that. I don't remember. I would just, oh yeah, I can send a text to a friend here tomorrow that actually gave me the cats and find out what bet she uses or what bet she used. And like I said, she may actually have the shots there because she kind of deals with all of them. Well, we both need to try to get some rest. I know right now it's harder for me actually, third, to lay in the bed and just not be able to sleep than it is for me to just sit outside and just kind of chill, because I'm tired and I'm actually exhausted, and I know Deuce is. But I can promise you neither one of us have slept. And we are just, you know, I'm just trying to get through. And when I feel like maybe I can go in there and lay down and actually sleep, I'll try to go in there and lay down. But I'm just going to have to be like more exhausted than I am now. I literally am going to have to be like I was. Kimberly Fortney said it can be very difficult to shut a brain. Now, I know, right? It is horrible bad, because when you're laying there, everything and anything just races through your mind. And you just rethink it and you rethink it and you rethink it. And I think that's why every time I look at Deuce, he's in a book, because it just keeps him occupied, just like dealing with all the plans and stuff and trying to get everything together is done for me. So yeah, shutting the brain down is hard to do. Yes, it is, especially with stuff like this going on. I put my kids to bed early tonight. I'm going to try to get in there later and just get me some sleep. And like I'll get with Charlene first thing in the morning. Charlene, I listen to ASMR videos on YouTube if I can't sleep, or Sounds of Rain. I turn on Antiques Roadshow and let it play. Or I turned on Forensic Files or something like that and just let it play and lay there and listen to it. But one of the problems I had last night too was I was hot. And I stay that way. I burn up because of menopause, and it's just unreal. And it is really screwing with my sleep, y'all. So, and that's one thing I like about being at my dad's house. He's got a tin roof. And when it rains, that sound on that rain hitting that tin roof, that's the most That is the most soothing thing to fall asleep to, especially a heavy rain. Um, I could lay there and listen to that all night long, and it wouldn't faze me at all. So that's the way I feel. It's the most soothing noise. It's kind of like what they call white static. So yeah. So you guys, y'all take it easy, and I'm glad that we went ahead and did this. And I won't be live no more tonight. I'm gonna try to get some sleep sometime tonight. Let's see. Bob Ross videos would be good to listen to. I bet his show was so relaxing. Yeah, Deuce talks about him all the time. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be. Cactus just popped in, or as far as she just put something on Facebook, or excuse me, YouTube. I hope she's feeling better. Or I just got a notification that she did something anyway. Maybe she'll pop in here in just a minute. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all got my back, and I was so glad that tonight we had a good crowd in here, because it's nice to see that. It's been a while since I've seen y'all pile up in here 20 something at a time. And at one time, I think the most we had tonight was 24, if I remember. Thank you, Jamie Crow. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be all right. I just, like I said, it's hard now, because when you actually care and love somebody, it's ridiculous, the things that your heart goes through and the emotions. And then when everything hits the fan, you have a tendency to take it out on each other because you're so aggravated. Of course, Deuce hadn't been doing that. He just really ain't said much of nothing. That's been all me. I've just been I went through the stage where I was really, really angry, and I'm still angry, and I'm sad. And I'm angry about I'm not even angry with him per se. I'm angry that we were put in this circumstance to begin with. We should have never had to deal with it. It should have been, but that goes to show you that kids aren't always in a box. You can't always put them in a box, and they don't come with instruction booklets. And it's okay to sometimes not like your kids. So, but yeah, you guys have a blessed night. I'm going to go ahead and tap out of here. Much love to you. All of the information that Third has been posting is on the Freedom Misfits website. So all you have to do is go in there. Both the PayPal and the Cash App information is there. So I appreciate you guys listening. And again, y'all make sure you hit the like button on the way out, and y'all pray for both of us. We need it. And we will, after Charlene and I talk tomorrow, we'll probably be live some point. So y'all take care, and we'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. Much love.